Hi guys, I'm gonna play this game called Robot Clash. I've been playing it for a while now. I'm on level 49 and I'm just gonna do a quick run through of everything. I'll start with the shop. So if you look at the top, $2.99 no ads. If you pay $4.99 you get 75% off. From the $29.99 you get 100,000 Robot Clash coins. You get a giant level 5 pack and a level 3 pack as well. If I watch a video I'll get a mystery pack for free. I'll do one in a bit when it shows up. $2.99 I can get a level 4 unit, and $15.99 I'll get 3 level 5 units with 50% off. I'll come back to it in a bit. Now if you look at the top right corner you can see the amount of coins I have. I've got 2,495 coins at the minute. Top left corner is the settings, so obviously you can, the sound, the vibration, reset cart I believe, paid, and the $2.99 button for the no ads. I've got a VIP button on the left and the fight in the middle. Now this game's pretty simple. All you have to do is, you see the arrow in front of the blue army, where the blue army is mine. I'm level 49, so I built it up until that point. Now all you have to do is press on the fight button as soon as it hits the red bar in the middle, so you are at the straightest on level. You're going straight forward into the opposing army, which is the red army at the minute. Now if you look at the bottom, you see the cards with the sword on it. So that gives me an option of different soldiers to have. So I can have bomb soldiers, laser soldiers, I can have spear soldiers, and a few others, and big gigantic robots as well. On the bottom right hand corner you can see that's a grid, so I can increase the amount of the grid I have. So everything that's currently in black is the grid that I have so far, and everything highlighted in the grey is the grid that I still have to purchase. So I can have this whole grid space basically to build an army with, and I think that's the maximum at the moment. So let's get right into it. So you can see, you start seeing dots appear on the floor. The blue dots would be myself and the red dots would be the opposing army. So I've lost a few soldiers in this round, but I've won the war. Now this is a score multiplier. It's saying I've won a total of 1,620 coins. If I press the times 3 button on the bottom right corner, I watch a video and I can increase my coins by 3. So let's do that quickly and see how that looks. So you can see I've won 4,860 coins. If I click on the next button, now you can see the cards have highlighted again, because I've got a total of 7,355 Robot Clash coins. I can choose to buy more soldiers or I can choose to buy grid space. Let's just buy more soldiers and see what turns up, and I'll show you how to increase the amount of soldiers you have per square. So right now I'm fighting the army. I'm guessing I might lose this one. Not too sure yet because there's a massive one in the middle. I'm guessing that's one of the robots, the giant robots in the center. Oh wow, okay, so I've won. And this is something new, I haven't seen it before. So if I click on upgrade, let's click on upgrade and see what happens. Okay, so I have to watch a video for 30 seconds. Okay, so while this ad video is running, I've been playing this game for a while now. I was on level 49 when I thought, you know what, um let me film this and let you guys check it out. It's a pretty interesting game. It's actually quite fun. It's quite catchy once you start building up your soldiers and you know what you're doing. Initially, yeah, it's slow to build up, but then it does get fun. Okay, so this is a big win and a victory. Okay, so let me claim this and see what comes up. So I've got arm bots, so I can claim them now. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, if I go down to the bottom and I just buy soldiers just to show you. So I got sword bots. So what you do is if you select a sword bot, let me see. Oh, that's sword bot with army. Okay. So essentially what you do is you just go over one of them and you have to go on something that's exactly the same. So I've got sword bots here. So if I've got more sword bots and I go directly over them, you'll see a tick sign. Now you're not going to see a tick sign if I go over anything else because nothing else is the same at the moment. But I'll try to do it in the next round. I'm gonna go straight into the army and see what happens now. Sometimes some of the bots have a tendency of running away from the fight and then coming back and joining it. Okay, so I've only lost a soldier from one blue dot on the floor. Okay. If I watch another video, I'll times my income by 3. So 900 times 3 is what? 18 38. No, sorry, my maths is really bad. 3,700, I think. So 3,700 Robot Clash coins. I might be wrong though. 2,700. I was 1,000 out. There you go. So again, so if I click on the soldier cards again at the bottom, let's see what I come up. So I got arm bots. Let me claim that. Okay, I can put them centered. And right now I've got 2,129 coins left. I'm on level 52. Let's go into this and then I'll buy some grid space and show you. By the way, grid space picks up randomly. You have no choice in picking. Okay, so that's perfect, straight centered. Again, you can see my soldiers, they run away and they come back into the fight. And obviously you can see the different color dots on the floor. So my ones are darker blue, so if more of my soldiers died, I would have saw more of them, or if any of them died, I would have saw a blue dot on the floor. But since I haven't, I'm guessing none of them have died and I've taken out the opposing army. So if I just click next on this round, and it still has taken me into an ad. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Also, I still need to get 100 and something, 100 and something coins to get grid space. So let's just go into the fight one more time and then I'll show you. And also the ×2 speed button on the left hand side, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but I want to use that as well just to see what it's about. Okay, so I won 990 coins. Doesn't look like I've lost anyone. Okay, let's just watch an ad so I can get more coins so I can show you this. Sometimes you get some pretty interesting games, other times you get some really boring ads like that again. What the hell is this all about? It still has a 5 second count or so, which it's pretty long, but you know. And again, if you pay the $2.99, you have no ads at all. And as you can see on the left hand side, what I was talking about earlier, the times to speed is still on the load, so I'm not gonna go at it in a bit. Let's just quickly go into the shop and see. Oh no, it hasn't loaded yet. So I'm waiting for the Robot Clash, the mystery pack for free. So I'm showing the free way of doing stuff at the moment. Obviously, if you pay the $2.99, you have no ads. But you know, ads are a minor nuisance. Yeah, again, if I press the, I was gonna show you the grids. So let's go into a grid quickly. So you can, if you go down and have a look at the black squares, that's the grid I own currently. Hopefully I'll get the front grid square soon as I click on the grid now. Oh no, I haven't. I've got a real one. Okay. Oh, and I've got a front now. So what I can do is if I grab this, I can bring them to the front. I can bring this soldier to the front, and I can fill him in here as well. So now everything is equal. Oh, by the way, sometimes a free clash, so I get up to 5, I think, a day. If I press on the free, I'll just watch a video and I'll get more soldiers. So let's have a look at that now. So again, it's a 30-second ad. Just earlier I was getting 10-second ads and 5-second ads. I think the more you go higher levels, the more longer the ads tend to take to finish. But you know, it's all in the fun of the game, really. Again, I don't engage with ads unless they look interesting. So this ad's taking a bit of time to come, so let me just go out of the game and go back straight into it. Just load it up again. I don't understand why that happens, but there you go. Oh, this is a new screen. I haven't seen this before. So VIP, level 6 robot every week, a VIP exclusive. So if I press subscribe for $5.99, I would get all the ads removed at 2 times speed, 10,000 coins every day, and a level 3 robot. So for those of you that want to spend money, it might be worth it. I'm not sure it is. But let's get back into the game at the minute, and then let's just try to increase a few more soldiers. Then I could hopefully show you that if I add two and two if I add two and two together, what happens? Just started this. Sorry. So it seems like I've lost about 3 soldiers. Again, just click next. I might buy more grid space, but right now I want to buy a few more soldiers, so let's fight one more time. Perfect centered fight. As I can see, I've lost 2 soldiers so far. Oh, and I've won. Okay. So I won 1,000. Let's see what the multiplier gives me. So times 3, so 3,000. Now it's worth watching, so I'll get 9,000 coins if I press on the watch ad. This is a pretty interesting game as well. Like, so this guy collects gold. This guy transports it. This guy picks it up and he puts it into a machine. And there you go. Probably try that game in a bit. Oh, and sometimes as well, what happens is as you increase on Robot Clash coins, the price of the grid spacing and of the soldiers also increases for some reason, which I think is slightly unfair, but I'm sure they have it figured out. Anyway, let's buy some soldiers. So I've got some armed soldiers. Yeah, so what I was telling you about soldiers, so because you can see I've got like for like, so I've got these guys and I've got these guys that are same. So if I grab these and put these over these guys, can you see the upwards arrow? And it's giving me a star as well. So can you see now it's made it into a soldier pack? So it's similar to these guys here. And let's buy a few more soldiers and see what happens. I've got spear bots, so I can add these spear bots to these spear bots and increase them. And let's buy. I've got a bit more money to buy grid space, so let's just do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, another cool thing. So if I get these soldiers that are exactly the same as these ones, watch what happens. Can see now it's made a full grid, so I can pull these guys back, pull these, put them in the center